Now, before the video begins, I just want to let you guys know that I have a Discord server, linked to that in the description below. So if you have Discord or you have a few friends that have Discord, tell them and go check out my Discord server, because if you do, I'd really appreciate that. Link in the description below as always. Anyway, on to the video. Hello everyone, it's me, NGC, and today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my predictions on SML movie Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And if you've seen the first two Five Nights at Freddy's videos that SML made, it's pretty obvious that we're going to make a third one. Like, a lot of people enjoyed these two videos, and it's pretty obvious we're going to make a third one. So, why not share my predictions on what may happen in the third video? Now, with all that out of the way, let's begin. So here's what I think the plot of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 will be if Logan decides to make a third one. Anyway, Broken Guy comes back to Marvin's house to say to Jeffrey that he has to work the third night. And even though Jeffrey doesn't want to, he kind of has to, so he goes. Also, I think Rose might come this time, since it's gonna be annoying. It's pretty obvious, since, like, in the first Five Nights at Freddy's video, Broken Guy said at the end of the video that Marvin should come. And he did that in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And at the end of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Broken Guy said that Rose should come. So I think Rose might come. Also, I think Logan will film in a different place this time, instead of the same place he did for the first two videos. Since, like, in FNAF 1 and 2, they're kind of the similar video game, which is why Logan filmed in the same place again. But for FNAF 3, it's a whole lot different, and it kind of has to be, like, in a different building. Because, like, since, like, the only main animatronic you have to look out for is Springtrap. And yeah, there are a few others, like it's goons, like it's basically the same animatronics as, like, in the previous games, but a lot rotten and fresher and scarier, like that. But anyway, I think, like, maybe, like, Jeffrey and Broken Guy might explore the place, and Springtrap chases them, and when, like, Rose and Marvin, meanwhile, has to, like, power up the place, and when Broken Guy and Jeffrey come back, they're surrounded by Springtrap and his goons, and Foxy might burst into the building, beat up them, and they all escape. Now we're going to talk about what characters may appear in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And it's kind of obvious who's going to appear in the third one. Like, here are the obvious ones. Jeffrey and Broken Guy are going to come back, since, like, they were in, like, the first two videos, and it's kind of obvious. Then Marvin will tag on again, I think, and Rose is going to come, since, like, even though it would be annoying still, Broken Guy did say at the end of the video that she should come, so I think that's going to happen. Also, if you notice in the, like, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 video, you can see the mask of Springtrap, which hints to a third Five Nights at Freddy's video. Also, Springtrap is obviously gonna be in the video, and Logan might, the Springtrap in the video might be, like, the one that was in the 19s before he had to, like, get scrapped. So I think that's what may happen, especially in the movie that I actually watch, and I'll review it probably tomorrow. But anyway, still, like, those are the characters I think still may appear. Also, another few are, like, the mini, like, ones that scare you from, like, the FNAF animatronics from the past few games, like the mini ones that might jump up and scare you and have to power the thing. Also, Foxy may appear, since, like, he's gonna try and help the others escape. Now on to the release day, which is going to be a lot different than all the other ones. So basically, when Five Nights at Freddy's 1 released, a week after that, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 released. However, this one could be different. I think for Five Nights at Freddy's 3, we're going to have to wait a couple of weeks for it. I think the reason is because, like, Logan might have to film in, like, a new building, since, like I said earlier in this video, FNAF 3 is a lot different than the other FNAF games, like the first two. And I think he has to make new costumes, because, like there's a lot of, like, phantom, like, animatronics to make. Also, I think maybe he already did the Springtrap, like, costume, I think, but he's gonna have to make a lot more, or the others might have to make a lot more. And plus, like, he's gonna have to think of, like, a few good like scenes to put in the video. So I think due to like the new costumes, the new building, and like all like the effort that we're gonna have to put in this video, like he did in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I think we're gonna have to wait a couple of weeks until Five Nights at Freddy's 3 release. But hey, it's gonna be worth it in the end. But anyway, those are my predictions on Five Nights at Freddy's 3 SML video if Logan decides to make one. What are your predictions? Let me know in the comments below, which is actually it's kind of pretty obvious, but I'll see you guys in the next video.